increasing your consciousness. I can't say I have immense experience with it. I'm dabbling here and there, but I have heard that it is incredible for certain things, and memory would be included in that. And so do that consistently. No, he's really not. He's like, he says he's 6'2". He's like at least 6'3". Honestly, he's like 6'2 and a half, 6'3", 6'3 and a half. Bacopa. Thoughts on borax powder supplementation? Borax. I actually don't know much about it. You want to tell me anything about it? I would love to hear and learn. Lion's Mane's awesome for that. Oh, you're saying Bacopa for memory and shit. Tell me more about that too. Tips on escaping the rat race. Immediately stop wasting as much time as possible. Easier said than done. On trivialities that aren't serving you. Stop playing video games. Stop watching Netflix. Stop scrolling on social media, looking at bullshit that's lowering your vibration. And start using that time to accrue knowledge. Because you have to gain knowledge to gain an understanding of, one, how the world works, how the system, the matrix system works, and also how to... What you're doing, my guy. Sonic can definitely increase growth hormone big time. Yes. How does that make sense? Heat shock proteins, blah, 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 all these scientific pathways that, you know, there's a lot to explain. Any advice on growing social media? Really want to be part of the fitness industry, but TikTok shadow banned you. Well, you got to ask, why did they shadow ban you? And this is a sad reality, and this is why I'm kind of, you know, not so serious about it these days, is that it's all about serving attention and the collective consciousness. And what does the collective consciousness resonate with? Trivialities, bullshit, wasting time, 5 little second clips that don't help them at all. So not the best, but this is how things are, and you have to conform to that to one degree or another. You have to not talk about things that the system doesn't want you to talk about because they have technological implementations in place to suppress you from talking about certain things. So when you talk about certain things, your shit's gonna get shadow banned. You're gonna be recommended to a lot less people. You're only gonna have 14 people in your live streams because you said bad keywords 2 years ago. Have I ever been in a fight? We don't talk about that. You can't let your opponents know what you are or are not capable of. But yeah, we'll leave it at that. Knowledge is everything, 100%. All right, boys. Luckily, I think I am going to call this soon without wasting a million hours pre-workout. Not wasting, but just sitting on here talking way longer than I otherwise should have. Today we have 1.5 scoops of mode, 2.25 scoops of nitric. Boys, I'm telling you, big doses of nitric are how I get those insane pumps. And you need the carbs, water, and minerals to even facilitate that pump, but big nitric dose too will get you there if the other ingredients are in place. So let's finish this, answer last couple questions. What are you smoking? Just a little bit of marijuana. Just a few hits, just a light little dosage. Oh, and I took 1 Gorilla Mind Rush pre-workout. And a little psilocybin. But I shouldn't say that out loud, should I? Because now Instagram just recorded that metadata on the back end, and that will have permanent implications to my account. Appreciate you guys engage with your followers like this. Of course, I love it, bro. tried to do it with my time. It's hard to answer DMs these days. Maybe also because I'm from Italy, that makes sense. Harder to explode on social media. For sure, location actually is a big thing. If you go to, say, LA and you go to Zoo Culture and you're literally just surrounded by people who have large followings, like many people in one location, just your phone being near them, your engagement will start to go up. I swear on my life. People think like, people are just stupid. But people at the top understand this and they know this. And there's a lot of implications here. And I'm also, a lot of implications to me trying to put this fucking hoodie on in this tight and confined space. Do you believe that the world suppresses how bad sodium and other parts of food are for people? I mean, I don't know about sodium. Now, like if we're just getting very literal with it, is sodium harming the majority? Yes, at least in America. Let's just speak on America here. But this generally, what I'm about to say probably applies to the whole anyways. Is sodium generally harming the average person? To one degree or another, actually, yes. The scientific woke community wants to say like, sodium's not bad at all. It's just an essential mineral. You need it for training, muscle contraction, which is true, and I would defend it, and that's why I have a lot of sodium. But I'm using it every single day. I'm sweating, I'm training hard, I'm expending ATP. Every muscle fiber contraction costs sodium. Now, if you're megadosing a bunch of minerals, especially shit forms of them that are chemically bleached and cleaned, pure sodium, doesn't come with any of the other natural constituents that, say, a pink Himalayan salt or Celtic sea salt food. Why does Coca-Cola have a fuck ton of sodium in it? So it dehydrates them, and people just keep drinking, and then indirectly they're drinking a fuck ton more refined sugar, high fructose corn syrup. That's wreaking havoc on their metabolism, biology, etc. Yeah, that's horrible. So if you want to say sodium can indirectly, like, you know, lead to those issues as well too, sure. But again, people aren't active either, so that's the big issue. The big issue. Do you think marijuana helps workout performance? Yes and no. For me, yes, right now, phase-wise. And again, it's like, there's not a one-size-fits-all whatsoever. Everyone's different. It can drastically help. It can also be the opposite. All right, we're like doing 3 more maybe. Thoughts on David Sinclair? Dr. David, I don't know him. If you want to DM me info about anything, I would love to look into it when I can. Point is, I don't know how to get there. I need to work to get there, so I made a plan. Actually studying law, then I'll do master marketing, move to USA. Well, there you go. It's all about having a plan and continuously just executing and trying. And also, it's about trying even when the plan doesn't seem very clear and concise. Because with action, the direction will come more clear and clear. And also, if you just fail over and over and over, that's how you succeed. So you can't be afraid of failing either. Jeff, I've lost 225 pounds, have been heavily inspired. I remember talking to you years ago, bro. 225. That's an insane amount to lose, bro. Congrats. You feel better, I bet, right? Feel like a completely different person, I'm sure. 225 is a lot. You don't hear 200 plus often. All right, guys. Call it a day. Talk to you next time. Have a good night. Yes, sir. Gonna DM you. All right, cool, bro. See ya.